Non, c'est bon? It's okay? Well, this is not the last talk of this conference, because right now we have Eduardo Antuna for DAppNode and tying the knots of decentralization, Pascal Van Hecke for lightning talks, Remco Blomen for scaling dApps and DEX using zero-knowledge proof, and after me there is also the CTF winners announcement. But hey, this is kind of the closing talk also for me, because I'm going to have to take a nap after this. Wow. Ça stream là? Ok, j'attendais qu'on me dise go, c'est pour ça. All right. Welcome to Scaling EthCC 2019 edition. A wonderful conference brought to you by Asset. And Asset, we are so far the largest non-profit promoting blockchain and Ethereum in France. Woohoo! So, whenever you're in Paris, whether it is for EthCC or something else, reach out. We'd love to feature you on one of our workshops that we do every week. And we also feed the Ethereum France website. What we do? Well, we translate things in French, and we organize EthCC. And EthCC this year was done thanks to those wonderful sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you again for supporting us. Woo! Hey! All right. But behind EthCCs, we have men and women that work for this conference, and we also get the support from the CNAM and Ethereum Foundation. But I want to make a special shout out to the catering, CBL. I hope you like the food. We had very good feedback last year, so we decided to go ahead with the same provider for the catering. Was it good? Okay, say nay for no, 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 okay, yeah? Yeah, it was great, woo! And also Kabuki Media, wonderful streaming, again. Last year was outstanding, and it was even better this year. Thank you so much for all the good work. Apart from that, we have people at Asset, Etienne, Vincent, Alexandre, Scott, that worked their ass off for this conference to happen. Also Nathan, also Mark, you've seen them at the conference. They really help us a lot with organization of the conference. But most of all, we have those outstanding helpers from outside of France that just show up and help. So I don't think Ashley is in the, I don't see Ashley. So Ashley helped us set up the Web3 track. Joseph brought the t-shirts. Hey, kind of look like the same, so as last year, a little bit better, but they also did the socks. Woo! And VRDE, so that's every year we have a good surprise on our GitHub repository. So the website is hosted on GitHub. And every year we have someone that come out of nowhere and do a huge pull request to optimize everything. He did it. So now the website, since 2 weeks, has been running extremely smoothly. So thank you, VRDE. Maybe he's in here, maybe he's not. But we like you a lot. And the most important person of this conference, Bettina. Thank you, Bettina. You did a wonderful work. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible, and it wouldn't have been possible either without the red caps. Yay. The red caps are mostly students and people, members of Asset, helping you out with finding your way into this huge school/museum. So I've been asked 2 questions during this conference. The first one was, why EthCC? So again, we do EthCC because every conference are expensive, super expensive. which is a bummer because at conference you should learn new stuff, you should share your knowledge, you should meet people you're gonna do new projects with, discover new technology, discover new way of using Ethereum and so on. And we want to keep Ethereum weird and accessible. So we did it last year. We started doing EthCC. I wrote this piece called Balancing the Budget of a Community Conference. And as we are a non-profit and we value the Ethereum ethos, we try to be transparent. So everything that we get in or get out, we publish it. Hence, last year, we had, if you do the math, something like 20K extra. And we decided to use those 20K. So we sponsor some stuff. We did sponsoring of Blockchain for Social Impact Incubator, Swarm, Orange Summit, research grants, or DevCon 4. So somebody asked, like, why are you spending money on DevCon 4? Well, as you may know, it's extremely difficult to get a ticket for DevCon 4, right? Who missed the ticket for DevCon 4? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, see? It's extremely complicated. No, I mean, seriously. And the reason why we sponsor DevCon 4 is to raise awareness about us, of course, but also to get a discount ticket and special access ticket for our members. So we try to make sure that we continue to bring diversity to DevCon this way. And we do also a research grant. I want to shout out to Kaiko for helping us on this. We have created the Asset Kaiko Prize for Research in Crypto Economics. That's a prize you win if you participate. You may win at participating at this conference called Tokenomics 2019. Look it up if you are a researcher. If you want to contribute to the research in crypto economics, you can check it out. This is the list of the institutions that support this conference. You have Sorbonne, ENS, Paris Sciences Let, and so on. So it's a legitimate. Those are legitimate universities, legitimate research centers that are now turning to blockchain and crypto economics, and we wanna support this. And also this happened. So, yeah, we managed to do this again, and this time even bigger. So we started on Monday with the Ethereum magicians, and then this happened. People had a lot of fun. The alarm wasn't intentional. We didn't fire the alarm. So we don't know yet what happened, but it was a good occasion to take a picture with everyone. This happened also. So people organize stuff outside of the conference, which is great. And we have set up this blockchainweek.fr website for people to set up new events. And we will do it again next year, of course. And tomorrow we have Paris. Woo! So cool. So we are really grateful we're really grateful to Ed Global for organizing this hackathon in our town. We hope it will be a bash. We're sure it will be a bash. And if you're still here in the weekend, show up, say hey, say hi. And tonight we have a party thanks to Ave. A-A-V-E. Am I pronouncing it right? Ave. So don't forget to show up at the party. It will be great, like last year, at least as good as last year. And also, another weird thing, EthCC. I don't know what it is. Obviously, I don't know what it is. But it looks great. And the second question I was asked was, what's the update on the castle? And also, raise your hand if you haven't heard about the castle. Okay. So it was something we coined. Love this pun. We coined last year. By looking at Et on the map. And if you look at Et on the map, you find this town. Woo! It's next to Belgium. And if you zoom in, you see this thing here. So may I present to you Le Château d'Et. So there is a castle in Et. And we decided to go there. Yep. And it was really funny because if you zoom in, you see Rue du Château, Castle Street. And Castle Street is medieval church. And in the church, you see this representation of, I think, Saint Christopher, the Archangel, and Ethereum logos. What the heck? Anyway, so it was really a fun trip right after EthCC. And well, we found a closed door, but we reached out to the owner, and we are negotiating the price of the castle. So, since we are a non-profit, I'm not going to try to sell you the castle, and you must have been pitched thing all day. I hope not the case. But still, we are going to do an initial chateau offering. Castle tokens, we have been helped by notaries in France that help us write the status. And it turns out we cannot, as a non-profit, not as an association regulated in France, own a castle like this, in order to do a security token offering, so we will have to set up a private fund and so on. So Asset won't take care of this, but if you are interested by this crazy project, you can register to this, you can subscribe to this mailing list, tinycc/castleofet. And that's it. Please come back next year. I had a lovely time. I hope you have too. Who has a question? Whoa. Nobody has a question. See? Where is the party? Okay, so the party, you find the address on... it's here. The party is here. Yep.
Hi. So I actually don't have a question. I have more like a comment, I guess, or I want to share with others. We organized the Swarm Summit Orange in Ljubljana, and it was really amazing how Asset friends came and helped, and it was a small event, and it made a difference. So when it was mentioned with the funds there on the slide, the Swarm Orange Summit, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for helping us build this community. See, everybody speaks a different language in Europe, so we need to see each other oftentimes, and I'm always glad to help you. Yep.
Did you mention how much is the castle owner is kind of asking for?
I'm not sure. Negotiation-wise, I'm not sure I'm allowed to mention the price or thing on the stream. I can make. It's expensive. It's expensive. It's quite expensive. But if you subscribe to the mailing list, I will gladly share with you pictures, and or you can also go to Chateau with a D in the end, chateaud.et. We have the name, and you will have a beautiful picture hosted on IPFS with this. But yeah, we can talk about this privately if you want. You have to subscribe.
Thank you very much for the presentation and everything you have done for these 3 days. For the one which weren't able to attend, will you will you release the slides and the video feeds after?
So our partner here, Kabuki, last year they managed to stream directly on YouTube, but unfortunately YouTube switched to beta for streaming, so it was a hassle for us to be able to stream directly on YouTube. So last year we were able to edit live and to release everything live. This year I think we are going to upload everything on YouTube again, but do we have a date for this? Next week. And we also have all the presentation, and we will share them, of course. Yeah, I said it's cool. Something else? Yep.
Sorry, this is a side topic, but if anybody lost an Apple iWatch, I am holding it.
Oh yeah, I remember this. So if you look at on the Slack, someone lost an Apple iWatch. You have it?
My name is Greg the Greek. You can find me. I have it. I'll keep it till Sunday, and then after that, Saturday, Sunday, and then after that, I'll probably give it to the police or something. I don't know. Or you. I don't know. Whoever wants to take it at that point that I can trust.
So we have a watch for sale also. So make sure you have the address for the party, and the conference is not over. There is still a couple of talks ongoing, and I'm gonna let our wonderful CTF organizer announce the prize. Thank you again.